Here's the scenario. You're in the kitchen, maybe you're cooking dinner, maybe you're washing dishes, whatever you're doing, you're minding your own business, not bothering anyone, not doing anything to warrant any sort of cosmic retribution. Something moves out of the corner of your eye and you turn, and that's when you see it. Scuttling across the floor, small, brown, definitely out to get you. A cockroach. Maybe you jump a little but you don't panic. It's one bug, you can handle it, you're the dominant life form here. The cockroach should be scared of you. You reassure yourself, grab hold of the nearest cockroach squashing size thing and approach, slowly, to defeat the beast. That's when it spreads its wings and flies at you. Now you can panic. But should you? While it's true that cockroaches are an enemy as old as history, plaguing our pantries for thousands of years, they're also a creature as old as prehistory, with ancestors dating back to the Carboniferous period roughly 315 million years ago. When we think of them, we think of pests that thrive in human settlements, the villains of bug spray ads, eating our food and not paying rent, dancing around with horrifying human faces. But if they've been around for that long, is that all they really are? Short answer, no. In fact, of the 4,600 known cockroach species, only 30 are considered pests. The reason so many species exist is because they've adapted to life in every corner of the world. Cockroaches have become so specialised that every large cave system on Earth is home to at least one unique species found nowhere else. Some are so well adapted to cold climates that they're able to manufacture their own glycerol-based blood antifreeze, allowing them to chill in temperatures as low as 122 degrees centigrade. They come in an amazing array of varieties, from the giant burrowing cockroaches that can live up to 10 years, to brightly coloured aposematic cockroaches, whose vivid coloration warns predators of their toxicity. Cockroaches are so diverse because, like any other animal, they've evolved to fill a specific role in their ecosystem. Cockroaches are primarily detritivores, which means they feed on the scraps, droppings and throwaways of the rest of the ecosystem. Depending on where the roach lives, this can mean different things. In a forest, cockroaches are able to consume decaying plant matter that other animals can't digest, producing nitrogen-rich feces that create nitrogen-rich soil. In caves, there's not as much variety, so cockroaches depend on the tons and tons of bat guano dropped on their heads every day, as well as the occasional unfortunate bat. In our homes, they make the most of the week-old leftovers you probably should have thrown out. Even the pests, unwelcome as they are simply filling a niche in the ecosystem of your kitchen. Cockroaches are also highly socially intelligent. They tend to live gregariously, which means they form loose social groups. Within these groups, they communicate through pheromones, and they seem to rely on the judgment of the group for important decisions, such as where to forage and where to hide. These decisions are made through quorums. This means that when enough cockroaches have gathered at a food source, for example, other cockroaches passing by will know to stay at that spot rather than go looking for food elsewhere. Cockroaches are in fact so socially inclined that, when raised in isolation, they develop behavioural syndromes. We know this because a vast amount of behavioural experiments use cockroaches as test subjects. Most notably, we have learned from the spiny structure of their legs to create robots that can move with greater ease over difficult terrain. The idea that all cockroaches are ugly is a bit of a misconception, as well as being pretty judgy. I mean, come on man. There are some pretty glam cockroaches out there. Vibrantly coloured cockroaches, ladybird mimics, even some that mimic the bioluminescence of fireflies, in the only known case of light-based Batesian mimicry. If all we ever know about cockroaches is what we see lurking in the corners of our bins, we are missing out on appreciating a group of animals that form a vital foundation for ecosystems, science and discovery.